Right, my plan is for today is get this engine sorted out once and for all. What I'm going to try and do is disconnect the gearbox, take all the hydraulics out, all hydraulic pipes off, all these. If I can't undo them, I just cut them off and I get them redone. Not a big problem. I can get them, get new ends put on there by hydraulic people. Anyway, take all these hydraulics off. Disconnect everything off the engine, all the pipe work, so it's released, and hopefully get the gearbox off first. If I can't, then I'll lift the whole engine gearbox in one piece. How I'm going to do that, what I'm going to do is build a frame out of timber, bits of timber, and basically make a frame, 2x2s, bolt it to there, to the panel there, both sides, and then erect a post both sides, which I'll show you later on, and then harness it, and then bring over to that side over there. But I'll show you that. It's a bit difficult to explain, but what I'm going to do is basically build a frame so I can lift the engine out. See how it goes today, but hopefully today that engine will be out. I can clean all the gills, all the floor, and get all that cleaned up then today. But you see how we get on getting this engine dismantled. What I done last week, I poured some diesel oil down that cylinder, so I know that one's released, but this one's still got oil in it. Not as much as it was, because I filled that up, so it is releasing. So I'm hopefully, that's diesel oil in there, hopefully if I get a bit of wood on that and whack it, hit that piston, it should release it. So I'm going to give that a go in a minute and see if I can do that first. But the engine's going to be moved anyway. I'm going to take the engine from here and it's going to the back. Whether it's going to be this engine or another engine or electric, I don't know. But you'll see what I can do today. I'll catch you up later. I managed to get those hydraulic pipes off. They come off easy enough. I thought I might have trouble, but they didn't. They come off nice and easy. So where is all that shit down there? And move all these hydraulics and all this pipe work and all the wiring. And that's the water cooler for the gearbox. It cools the engine, the gearbox down, I presume. I don't know much about the hydraulic system, but I just follow what pipe work is there, and just get all that rubbish moved out of the way. That's exhaust pipe there, water exhaust there, the big fat one. So I don't worry about that. That's like I say, all that's going to come out. So just get all this piping, wiring, whatever moved out of the way, and set up the frame and see if I can get this engine moved. But yeah, so you just get all that tidied up. See how black it is, and clean all that up. I already removed the diesel tank which was under there. I cleaned that up. I'll show you that a bit later on. I'll show you the diesel tank later on what I took out. But just get this engine lifted. Like I said, I'm doing this all on my own, no help. But yeah, all these videos I'm doing is going to help me map everything, put everything back on the engine. Like all this pipe work, diesel pipe work, all that's got to be changed. Put all new on it if I do keep the engine. All that's got to be put on new. So I'll keep all that and I'll just get all that remade. And yeah, you see we can get this cleaned out now. I'll add a bit of video in a bit. Thanks. Okay, the engine is ready to come out now. Engine mount bolts are out, all 4 of them. Alternators off, all the wiring is disconnected. All the hydraulics are gone. All the hydraulics are by there. Pulled them all out. So now the engine is ready to come out. Right now, what I'm going to do is clean up here now, because I've got a bit of a mess here now with my tools everywhere. There's a bit of a mess in here, so I'll have a bit of a clean up now. And then I'm going to build the what do you call it? The temporary hoist pillars now. In between there, those two there, between those two there and there. Where's my finger gone there? So it'd be pillar there, pillar by there, up to the ceiling, and there'd be a cross joist then, a cross member across the top. So it'd be like a U shape, and then do the same end at that side, but it'd be lower. So I want to put the engine underneath where the ladders are, so it'll be over there. So I'll build assembly now. I call it a hoist assembly, and go from there. Thanks. Well, it don't look like I need to make a frame to make a hoisting system. I managed to handball it out with my hands. Took the gearbox off it, and never really why it's all seized, all that there. Looks like it's gone wet. And I'm supposed to put it turn inside there, so presumably, so that needs to come off. I can free it up then, if I can release that there. That's obviously got to move. So I want to try and release that now if I can. But the engines, I can move that by my hand. I moved it that far. What I do, I just lump it over myself. I can't lift it up in one lump, but I can shunt it over to get over there. That's no problem. But I'll see if I can video it instead of me moving it. But I can always put my my phone to video it. But I'll try. But here we go. Let's try again. That. This engine is too far gone. I tipped over now, all the oil's coming out of it, so I don't care more than that. But I think it's too far gone, and I think I'll go electric, I think, because I can't see any salvage of this, I think. What I've done, I put a 2x2, 4x4 behind there, because I knew if it's heavy it's going to damage the hull. So I put a 4x4 across there just to support it. Because I knew it's heavy, if I drop it, it goes straight for the hull. So if anybody says, look out, this move for the hull, it's 2x2 behind it. So I'm going to put another 2x2 behind it now as well. There's somewhere, what do I do with it? Okay, it's out of the way now. It's out of my way now, it's out of there. I can just have to find somewhere to give me a hand, lift it out or something, or sort something out with it, but it's out of state, that engine's gone, I think. By the time I spend the money rebuilding that, it's not really worth it. So I'm going to go electric. Because what I could do, I can use the hydraulic pump. So I don't want to be changing the prop. What I can do, I can use the hydraulic pump, and that's working perfectly. That is. I turn it. The oil coming out just now, but that's working fine. That is. All I got to do is put a cog on that, and then mount an engine. Build a frame for it, obviously on the back end somewhere, and then basically build a motor onto this. So if I buy a electric motor with all the cogs and everything, I can mount the cog onto there, and then mount the motor somewhere along here on a bracket, and then that will run the shaft through the hydraulic system, and it's easy enough to turn. That'll be easy enough to turn on the. It won't put any pressure on the electric motor because it's hydraulic. So any pressure will be coming through the hydraulic system, not the pulley. So it's a lot easier for it, I think. So that's what I'm going to do. And what I'm going to do is I cut the lines off there of the hydraulic system now, but I got to get new ones fitted. A bit of a clean up at the front there. I've got to paint, so I can't paint it today, so I just thought I'd give it a clean anyway. That's what it looks like now, and that's what it looked like before. Once I paint it all white, it look half tidy then. But moving the engine has opened it right up. There you go. I'll give it a good clean. What I do now is let it all dry out, and then put some catalyst down. Degreaser basically, just to clean it all up, just get all the oil out of it all. And then paint it white. So you can see where the engine was there, where the timbers are. That's where the engine was. Where these timbers here, that's where the engine was there. Just in case you didn't know. That's opened it right up there now. What I do now is open the boat up more now, because where the bench was coming across here, from there to there, I'm going to cut it so it comes halfway across. So I'll be using from that there up, so I'll be using extra bit of floor each side, so I'll be gaining floor space on you as well, because the chairs don't need to be that wide, they only need to be that wide. That's wide enough, so I just have it from that wide there to that side there, and it opens the cabin up more, gives more space on both sides. It's just a big gap, you don't need that much gap on it, so I could open them up a bit, so more room in there. Yeah, another job done.